there's different ways up the mountain, right? I'm starting to understand each one. So someone might, just take this path. Someone might need this path. Another person might need that path. But eventually I want everyone to be able to get to the peak version of themselves. 刚才一直在晒会儿太阳，现在发个视频就准备训练。That's just part of my routine. I always feel good. I mean, I had some tea, some blueberries.给你们个更好的角度。You're welcome. 我把要练的东西都写在纸条上。Going through I've done something like this before when I had my ankle sprained like half a year ago, or a little over half a year ago, late November. And then during my rehab process, I kept training, like regressed everything. 反正就有继续练，然后我右脚伤了嘛，我左脚可以做一些单脚的跳啊什么的，反正就没有痛就行。现在每天在消肿。我在做的东西，所有的康复师都会说，物理治疗师会就是不推荐，或者像昨天我直接做 single leg hop， 就是单脚跳，连续跳。I skipped a lot of steps. I know what I can do. I know my body.现在球场弹跳这些练完了，因为我下午还有球场。I already did way more than the rest prescribed. That always happens. Get a quick lift in right now while I'm warm, and then till afternoon. 今天的目的不是称重量，是做全幅度，只要脚踝那儿没有痛，那就是成功了。我可能3-4天后会再练这循环，到时候可能就能上一下重量。For other stuff like non-ankle dorsiflexion squatting stuff, I'm going heavy for sure.
Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on.
Toes in. Yeah. Control down. Good. Not bad.
Like you said your right leg is stronger than your left. Oh, that's why you like don't with your left.
But if you just keep working on stuff like this, it'll help. And then also on court, like if you jump off both feet. Just the heel touches. Yeah. Step up. Control down. Drive up. So if you're getting all the way to here, just get to here. Keep the center of weight more closer to your leg. There you go. That's it. Yep. Good. 从健身房直接去球场训练。今天下午跟 Gaye 了在球场训练，可是我应该会掌握好运动量，肯定不会对抗，主要练一些投篮啊，或者不会让我脚踝过度的做一些不该做的东西。After that, I'm gonna go back to the weight room for some accessory work. I actually like doing that sometimes. Like I do the AM session, heavier lifts. My main series, I'll hit the 就小力量 accessory work usually in the afternoon. So that's a ideal scenario for me. Like a training day, I like to split it up into 2 times. Like sometimes I'll lift twice, but it's not like I'm doing twice the amount of volume. It's just I break it up with food and a little rest in between. It's just higher quality. You end up using a little more loads, so overall it's just a little more gains. That's actually one of the, like if you have the lifestyle and schedule for it, lifting twice a day is one of the quickest ways to accelerate gain. And you would train the same, usually you would train the same body part, or upper lower. I'll hardly like train upper twice. It's usually I just break up whatever I need to do and then just do it. That like upper twice or like lower twice is strictly from a bodybuilding standpoint. I mean, Charles Poliquin's written articles about it before, twice a day training. I've done it for a while. General rule of thumb, you do the more intense stuff, heavy stuff, low rep stuff in the AM. And then you do the more, accessory work, slightly higher volume, slightly higher reps, isolation stuff in the afternoon. Like I wouldn't be, Olympic lifting at like 8 p.m. Ideally, like I don't work a day job. It's not like you don't want to do too much neural stuff. 就神经兴奋的东西晚上做，因为会影响睡眠。General rule of thumb, but I mean sometimes you don't have a choice. Maybe you just do your lifts in the morning and then you do like a slightly longer warm up, or get yourself going. Morning, like your joints, you're just not as body's not moving quite there yet, but maybe you just take like a little extra time to warm up, and then that'll just be better for your overall schedule. And most importantly, you sleep better. Like if you sleep better, changes everything. I highly try to avoid evening training when I can, like late evening. I'm talking like past 8 or 9 p.m.
I got 2. Bubble up. Disrespectful.
本来不应该对抗的，可是我还是对抗了，因为反正我觉得有5个人这样循环的打，强度不是说太大，然后我能挑选一下我做的东西，优先选择投3分啊什么的。防守我也有个大概策略，也没有使100%劲儿，防守就收着一点。I mean overall happy with what my ankle can do. Considering it's what, like day 4 of like you could say it's like a grade 1.5 ankle sprain. Yeah, about to get a lift in right now, finish up the accessories, and then that's a wrap. And then I'm gonna go get some food.
Hey, one time, hey, throw your hands to the sky tonight. Cause I think I see the baddest little thing in the world right now. But I gotta make sure I'm right. And girl, you're dead right. If your head right, I'll be there every night. I just might change your life. Cause baby, you got it, 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 you got it. Hey, cold world, real cold world. I watch it hit the floor and drop it real low, girl. Last time I seen you was a little old girl.
Driving home right now, my friend asked me, what do you need to work on the most? I mean, today in the live reps, even though my ankle is still swollen and stuff, is still sprained, I did better than I thought. It's day 4. I wasn't even gonna hop in the live reps, but you know, I couldn't. At that moment in time, I was like rationalizing why I could hop in. Like I was telling myself, alright, like I'll shoot more threes, or you know, it's gonna be fine. J-Law was like, I knew it. He's like, I knew it. I was like, I'm hopping in, Jay. He's like, I knew it. Was moving solid on defense even though I wasn't 100%. Basically not guarding with full intent. That's actually not such a bad idea for me because it's almost like I have to be more instinctual, if that makes sense. I'm not rushed. Like it's almost like I'm slowing my closeout down, like my own speed down to the point where I'm making clearer reads. I don't know if I can quite describe it. I mean, who knows? What do I need to work the most on? I mean, defensively, I think I'll be alright. Like it's gonna keep getting better, improving my body, live reps, closeout defense, blocking shots, contesting shots better. Like that's gonna keep improving because I'm gonna work on it and I'm gonna have specific sessions working on that. Offensively, it's being more consistent from 3, but also like shot selection. Like I took shots today that I probably could have not shot or you know had a better look. Some reverse pivot, step through off one leg. It looks quote unquote like a tough shot. That's not the shot I'm gonna be taking. Like in games, in the G League, in the NBA, like that's not a shot I'm shooting. Even if I've worked on it, it's not a shot to optically shoot. It's clearly like from a coach's standpoint, from people watching, even if I've shot it in the off season and made it at a whatever clip, just the act of shooting that is just not good. Even in training, I have to be sharper about my offensive reads, my shot selection. So I was saying like, if I have the first shot, sometimes I just need to elevate and shoot it, not always go into a pump fake. And then pump fake, if they don't jump on it, like shoot that shot. Elevate and shoot that shot instead of doing like a reverse pivot step through. I just don't need that. Especially like if I know my personnel who's guarding me, if they can elevate, if they can block the shot, if they can't block the shot, if I have a half step on them or they can't really elevate like that, then just pull up. I just gotta shoot that. That's the main thing. I shot threes, decent percentage. I mean, my ankle's still messed up. So like my mechanics were a little off. Just keep building the 3 offensively. Defensively, it's gonna keep getting better. I'm pretty confident in my defense because I've guarded like some of the best players in the world. Some of that footage might never make it to the public domain. It happened and like I know it happened. Some people saw it. I mean, whether or not people saw it doesn't really matter. It's like I know because I experienced it, and so I have confidence to say I'm in the 98, 99 percentile of defenders. Even in the league, I feel like I can guard better than a lot of guys. Definitely above average. I'll have to be in there to really know shit is gonna keep getting better too. That's the crazy part. I'm able to do pretty well against some top offensive players. Really hard to guard guys. I'm holding my own as I keep getting better because I know I'm getting better at a greater rate than someone in the NBA is. As time goes on, I'm only going to improve at a greater rate that they are, or I'm going to improve my defense at a greater rate. Their offense is improving. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is eventually I'm going to be able to guard damn near anyone. Someone with a size advantage, once I put on like 5-10 more pounds, I'm gonna be straight. And holding my ground in the post, guard 1 through 5 is the goal. That's what's gonna get me in the door. I mean, even right now, I feel like I just need a connection, something to get me in the door. But I'm saying, like, to bang the door down, I guard 1 through 5, 205, 210, just fucking shredded, strong, feet quick. I'm not talking about putting on bad weight where I'm gonna move slower. Like, I'm gonna be moving faster. I'm gonna be moving sharper, quicker, laterally, stronger. Defense gonna keep improving. Again, offensively, even like some little things like a shot hezi pull from the right side. It felt pretty good, and I made a couple. Maybe it's the ankle, maybe it's just reps. Could do better. I'm talking about like a right left hezi pull. Felt pretty good. Power, energy transfer is there. It just didn't go in today. When I'm fully healthy, even now I'm keep building it because it feels like a shot I can shoot and it can catch people off guard. And more importantly, it complements, like I have a shot hezi, so out of that I can either shoot it or, you know, do the shot hezi blow by. So it's something to get to. Whatever combo move, whatever situation, I can always get into that through different situations. So I think that's pretty important, like having a few go-to moves, not just moves, but from any situation you can get into, like a sharp sword. What I mean by that is like you don't need every weapon in your arsenal. In whatever situation, you gotta be able to get to your sword. For me, it's that. And then defensively, I just gotta be versatile, and I will. I'm gonna keep getting better, especially shot blocking, shot contesting. Even today, it's better. Obviously, the competition's different, but I'm still working on stuff, not just wasting reps or going easy. I'm actively working on some stuff, especially defensively, offensively too, but defensively. There are a couple good plays today where I like pulled the chair. You know, some videos I've been sharing about, like concepts I've been sharing about, I actually did them. And that's one good thing about being able to share what I'm doing, is because while I'm editing that or writing the caption for those posts, it's making me simplify what I'm doing. Basically put it into words in a way that I can explain to someone and for it to make sense. Sometimes it's not easy. A lot of times that concept is just like an idea, like a thought. Like it hasn't turned into like a complete idea in my own head. And sometimes writing those posts or, you know, sharing in those defense sessions, masterclass, teaching kids is when I actually form it into I can package it into an idea or concept that can then someone go learn for themselves. I do make it a point to not over like analyze like your body position or, you know, your right leg, your this angle or left leg. I don't want people thinking about kind of that too much. If I'm working with them in person, it might help just to help them get something. Best learning is when they can just see something and then do it. They see me, whatever defensive footwork, and they can do it. And for those people, there's defensive footwork that I show and I do myself that I know if I share it with someone who doesn't have the foundation or the capacity to do it, they're just not going to get it. But then if I show someone who has that kind of learning skill and coordination, strength, movement, back like base, if I just show them like a couple times and help them adjust like one or two things, they got it. So why wouldn't I've gotten comments, like obviously I get hate every day about the stuff I do. It'll be like, why are you teaching kids these things? They should be learning the fundamentals. Like, forgot what the comment said. Basically that most people don't even have the ability to do what you're teaching. So stop teaching this stuff. Teach kids the fundamentals. And I agree. Like, what do you consider fundamentals? Like if I'm trying to teach someone who's able to do it, why wouldn't I just give them the shortcut to the best possible solution and just they can do it? Then this person has, you know, saved however much time, however many reps to get to that point, because they already were able to do it. It's just they haven't discovered it yet for themselves. But because I showed them that, then bam, like they got it. Then out of 10 people, maybe like one kid can learn that, and maybe like another 2 or 3 need some more time on it, they'll get there. Then every time, like out of 10 people, there's like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people who just not coordinated, maybe don't have the background, you know, the strength foundation. Then yeah, like of course for those guys, it's gonna be tough for them to learn any skill. You gotta be diligent about, you know, the progressions, strengthening the body and whatnot, for them to like eventually over time, whatever I'm trying to teach them. But obviously I can see that like right away who I'm working with or who's going to be able to pick up what. If someone is able to pick up that right away, why wouldn't I give them the best weapon available, like the best solution, the best footwork? They can just pick it up right away. Then of course I'm going to do that. I mean, I want to help everyone, but at the same time, in the future, I do want to help elite youth athletes, high school, college, like guys who I know if I can just get in the gym with them, they're going to learn quickly. Or even any college players. I know once I in the future do any clinics or go to the team practice and just do what I do, like basically live reps, show what I do, and then break it down to them. There are a couple guys, especially the guys who are some of the best defenders on the team, they're going to pick it up so fast. Once they pick up some of these things, they're going to be able to contribute to their team success, and that's going to be amazing. And that's because these guys have the foundation. When you get to that level, it's just much easier for you to see something and then instantly know, okay, when am I going to use this? How is it going to work? Oh yeah, this is going to help. I don't know. I just went on a little tangent about, I guess you could say it's like defense skill acquisition. I've noticed this one, like even through my training sessions once a week, like you have a variety of people. I want to help everyone, but I also know, okay, so for these people, they're going to get it, like they should do this. If they still don't get it after this, then you might need this. And then after that, if you still don't have it, you need to build this foundation, or you need to strengthen this. There's always room for improvement. Like there's different paths, there's different ways up the mountain, right? I'm starting to understand each one. So someone might, just take this path, someone might need this path, another person might need that path. But eventually I want everyone to be able to get to the peak version of themselves. That's what I strive to do. That's like the Kobe quote that always I have at the back of my mind, is the most important thing is to try to inspire others to be great at whatever they want to do. That's why I do these vlogs too. Some people who watch this, they don't even play basketball. I get messages that it helps them in whatever endeavor they do, and that's just awesome for me to hear, and it's just more motivation for me to keep going. Like I would be doing what I'm doing regardless if I have a vlog, right? Or if I'm filming, like I'd be doing the same shit. It's extra motivation for me knowing there's people out there that gain inspiration from the stuff I put out into the universe, and it's a little extra kick for me. Like when I'm training, I gotta film this. Some people might benefit from it. They'll see the video and they'll be able to try it themselves, and that's gonna help them, right? Anyways, I've been sitting in the car for like 18 minutes now, just talking. About to head back to the crib, get the blue blockers on. Good night. 进步不能停。刚才一直用英文，目前我这个阶段，我觉得是个说法。多用英文。